everybody, I'm Nurgleprobe and welcome to another deck tech video. And today, for the first time in this series, we're looking at a expanded deck. And the reason we're doing this is because I play this quite often on stream, which you can find down below, by the way. And I just wanted this to be up so that viewers that ask me about the deck can actually go and see this or go and see the deck list on my blog. So here it is. The deck is focused around Latios EX and Crobat. So Latios EX is a Pokemon that can attack on the very first turn, but with just one Psychic Energy, doing 40 damage, which is quite good. Against the X's, I mean, it doesn't really do that much, but it's still first turn damage, which is really important. And together with a Muscle Band, that is 60 damage, and then we also use something that is just the queen and king of expanded, and that is Burbank City Gym. I guess that is whatever. The prince, maybe, that does basically poison damage now do 30 instead of 20, or 10, I mean. And together with Hypnotoxic Laser, that is just a bananas combo. First turn, you can basically do 60 with Latios, and then another 30 with Hypnotoxic Laser and Burbank. And that is 90 damage just there, and then on the way back it's 120 damage. So it's 120 damage is just in just one turn, as long as they can't retreat or do anything else to change their Pokemon out. Plus, this also sometimes put your opponent's Pokemon to sleep, which just makes it so much better. Then even Floatstone can't save them at that point. Other than that, what else can I talk about? We also play the Zubat line with Crobat, because Crobat, that just helps so much. When we do a lot of first turn damage or early turn damage, the Zubat and Golbat, or Zubat, Golbat, and Crobat, they just help out with doing the damage consistently to benched Pokemons that have less HP left, or they are nearly dead, and we can snipe them quite easily. And actually, you can easily, sometimes at least, snipe Shaman EXs from full HP to no HP in like 1 or 2 turns. Well, not in 1 turn, because that's hard, but 2 turns at least. So that's that for that. That's the important Pokemon. We only play one Shaman EX because we really don't want to start with a Shaman EX in this deck. It's really important not to. I play 3 Super Scoop Up just to play 1 Scoop Up Cyclone as well. This could also be a computer search, but I think Cyclone fits better for this deck. That way you can return your Crobat to your hand and play those Pokemon again. You can return Latios with everything on it to just heal it up, and Shaman EX to draw more cards. So it's quite a good card. I even cut a Versus Seeker from this deck, or VS Seeker from this deck, even though I think it's the most broken and bananas card in the game. I feel like 3 can actually do it for this one. What else? Since it's expanded, we're playing 2 Chorus, because we have a big bench, 2 N because it's just broken, 1 AC for the same thing there, just to return Crobat to our hand and do more play that way. Instead of the AC, you could play another Super Scoop Up, but I feel like being able to put this in the discard pile and using VS Seeker to get it up in the first turn, if you have a Battle Compressor, for example, it's just better. So 1 AC in the deck feels good. The Battle Compressor is bananas as always. I always play 1 just to discard the support cards that I don't really need, and support cards that I feel like could be used later. Pokemon Fan Club is something that is also really good in this deck. Using this first turn fetches you either the Shaman and a Zubat, or a Zubat and a Latios, or Latios and Shaman. No matter, you only have 3 different basic Pokemon, and being able to get 2 of them in any combinations you want is just so good for this deck. Even just getting 2 Zubats early is really good, but it's a Pokemon Fan Club, it's not that great, we're not playing it. If it's not early, we're probably not going to use it other than getting a Shaman maybe. But at a later point in the game, you probably have better supporters to play anyway. In this one, we only play 1 Lysandre, though I tend to play 2, usually in my decks, because we already snipe so well on the bench with the Crobats that I don't really feel like pulling them out is something that we need to do. What else is in this deck? We don't play Water Energy. I know some people... I tend to put the Water Energy if I play the Latios EX Evolution, or the Mega Latios EX, which you shouldn't do in this deck anyway, because it's just too slow and you don't really need that snipe. You can do it, but it takes up slots that is better with other cards. So 4 double colors, or 4 double colors, almost, 4 double Dragon Energy and 4 Psychic Energy, that will be enough just to get Latios attacking early. So there's something else that I need to mention. We play 4 Trainers Mail just because there's a lot of trainers we would need to get. Only 3 Ultra Balls instead of 4, because slots, and I think 3 is fine. Super Scoop Up, as I said, to heal your Pokemon, to use Shaman again, or to use Crobat again. And that is the deck. This deck tends to win fast or not at all. It can win longer games because of Crobats, that you can actually make your opponent get less prizes and stuff like that, so you can win longer games, but usually you try and win as fast as possible. And yeah, that is the deck really. I've won several tournaments online on this in the expanded format, so if you, this deck is, I'm not sure how expensive this deck is now, because I'm not sure how expensive Hypnotoxic Laser is. And we only play 1 Shaman though, so that actually makes it somewhat less expensive than other decks, I guess. And the trainers, supporters otherwise are not that expensive. So it should be not that hard to get this deck, and it's a good farming deck if you're newer to the game, to win expanded, well, tournaments and even playing on the versus ladder, because it's a fast deck, so when it wins fast, and when you're not winning you could easily concede and just jump into the next game. Currently this is even faster than the shift tree deck that people used to use in versus to farm the ladder. But I hope you enjoyed the deck. It's a really fun deck. It's probably one of my favorites to play on stream and to play in general. It used to be Night March, but Night March I feel like it's not really a deck I want to play in expanded, but this one is basically taking its place. Not as good, but much more fun. Hope you enjoyed the deck. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time in another deck tech video. Take care. Thank you everybody for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. To see the next deck in this series, you can click right here. And if you want to see more Pokemon TCG content in general, you can also click right here. And don't forget to check the links down below where you can find my Twitch page where I stream the Pokemon TCG online game every Friday. So come by. There's also giveaways, contests, and challenges and other weird things. So stop by. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.